Testing, testing. Looks like I'm on YouTube and Twitch now. Testing, testing. Looks like I'm on YouTube and Twitch now. Testing, testing. Looks like I'm on YouTube and Twitch now. Testing, testing, testing. All right, finally figured that out. Pretty much needed to make sure I disabled Streamlabs so that I could multi-stream with Restream instead of it trying to force the multi-routing with Streamlabs. Liquidity swept down here, and an uptrend, order flow shift here, king baggery. So we've got this is the daily demand right here. And then we're in this gap right here. So we're in supply right now. 4 hour. Oh, it's not loading. Hour. So you come take this low, this low. Got this trend line liquidity here. See how if we take this high again, shift up here, come back down to this order block. Alright, then we got the 15-minute over here. Let's just run through some price action. So it's still before New York Open. We are breaking down out of this range. We are swiping this liquidity. I think we probably bounce here, see if we retest the middle of this range to come back down here. And we're about to shift on the 1 hour. Alright, so we came back up. Didn't close, but I do. This is all mitigated essentially. On the 1 minute, we have this flip, this order block here. So then I want to look at the see if you get a 15-second entry here. Oh shit. Be looking at something like this. Risking for this session 1R will be $1,200. So using this advanced risk reward thing to show me how many contracts I'd need based off the position size. Want to look for ideally 3-to-1s. So 3-to-1 would get me back down to this origin. So see how it trades coming up to here. So like look at the 5-second. Like to see it take this high again one more time, but still in demand here. It is reacting to the supply. So I can get him move into there. Let's see. $15 contracts. Might have needed to mark it in here. Not convinced yet, but the 15-minute did close below the last open. I just don't like that we didn't hit this, didn't tap the order block up here, and we left no wick. On the 1 second. Yeah, I need to come back up here. There it goes. All right. This will be a little bit more aggressive because it's come down a bit, but we could run it off this block here. This is a minor inducement here. We'd want probably to cover this high, but now we're running just at a 1 to 2. Doesn't look as sexy anymore on the 1 minute. Yeah, I'm looking like, based on the 1 minute here, see if we come take this high, as this would be the inducement here, then be about 50% of the range right here, and then we could run it. Probably want to cover probably this high. That would be a 1 to 1.7 now. We'd probably look for a bigger move at that point, down to here to take this low. That would give us a 3.6. So let's see. what happens here. Yeah. Okay, so good. Glad didn't take that. Still worried about this as being inducement here. Don't want to risk entry. All right, the high's been taken. Now we'll see if we get any shifts here. Or if we just continue up. So it's a good reaction so far, but it's still in 5-second demand. Essentially, sell stop this, I guess. It comes down right below here. That's this old high, and then at least 2 ticks below, just in case it's just liquidity grabs there. And then just cover this high. Could be a scalp. 3-to-1 scalp, just down to here if we want it. If we want to be a little bit more aggressive, we could try to play it down to here. That would be 23. I'm trying to keep a consistent R on every trade. So we would sell stop at
order submitted.
It's pretty aggressive here.
Order filled.
All right. Do one more tick. Try to run it down to 15.25.
Stop filled.
So that was not. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is during kind of a time I wouldn't trade. Order was a stop. Entered it 21.71. And the farthest it went in our favor was 21.728.5, our max excursion. So only. $21.75. take a screenshot of that. Just gonna get this system down to calculate these a little bit faster. All right. So let's continue forward here. So we did come back out of here. It's really ooh, must have been some news. The market's about to open. 15 minutes. So the short did come finally. Wanted to come back up a little bit farther. All right, so now we are in this 30-minute order block. This low is holding up so far. Let's just get to the open, past the market open. Alright, so the market is open. We're moving up in supply. Nice wick down. Still probably can move up to 21,800, which would be the midpoint up here. So we'll see how this first 15-minute candle closes. Don't really like to trade from 9:30 to 9:45. Alright, so 15-minute candle, rather bullish. 1 minute, a bit choppy. See if we can come retest this demand right here. We are in supply. Could be looking for a possible short here with all these liquidity grabs. Got 3 right here. Bit of a 3 drives pattern. Nice little reaction, closed above this. But this might have been inducement. This is a strong order block here. We've got a fair value gap. And then we've got on the 15-second. See if we come up into here and trade away, or if we continue up. Oh, and the 4-hour candle just closed. Okay, we did fill this gap. This is looking a bit like a distribution right here. But we are in supply. We are counter trend. This low could not make a new high. We flipped this demand. Now we're retested it. And on 1 second. Yeah, short doesn't look like there's a short yet. Okay. Now here on the 5 seconds, we took this high. All right. Alright, enter right here. Enter at market. Fuck's sakes. Ideally, we want to cover a high. It's quite a hefty stop loss. If we're looking for at least a 2-to-1, ideally a 3-to-1, then I'd be got these equal lows down here. Target. That's about 50% of the impulse candle on the 15-minute. On at a balance. Yeah, probably target this low here. It's gonna be 2 contracts.
Order filled.
Entry 1003. Expected entry 21.25. Expected exit 21767. Original stop 21.45.5. Alright, and we'll monitor this. I am going against the trend here. Just kind of trying some new things here. See if they get this high taken again. Not looking good so far. Would have liked to see it continue capitulating there. Speed this up a bit. Alright, still holding supply. So it did come down, break this. This is the last low that made the high here. Create an order block. We did wick out of that. This has been renegated already. I would expect it to at least come down to this low. Alright, so it's already 12 points. So just think about how we manage this now. No need to move my stop yet. So on a 1 minute, what does this look like here? $15-minute candle at least looks like it wants to come back down into this imbalance. $15-minute candle at least looks. Alright, see, break this low here. It is holding supply at the moment. Okay, there's a nice wick. So at this point, we just took 2 micro lows, took this low. It just came down to mitigated diffs. My thought is it'd be preemptive, but to mitigate risk, I'd bring my stop above here. But because of the volatility, choppiness, okay, there it goes. But we don't want want to be premature. Don't really see it bouncing out of here. That's the demand. Once this low gets taken though, probably move my stop to break even. Alright, came up and took the high again. That's why I didn't move my stop loss yet. Alright, it's a pretty good down tick here. I'm gonna get some follow through. This line right here would be the 15-minute order flow shift. Alright, this low has been taken. Now it could come mitigate this block here. I think it's prudent to come to break even now. And you know, I mean, it's already moved 30 points. This is a little bit bigger trade. I mean, same trade R-wise, but from a movement magnitude standpoint. Okay. Looking good so far. 36 points. See if there's anything I see. Nothing yet. I mean, just to mitigate this wick, it has just tapped into the imbalance. It doesn't need to go, any farther technically. All right, it's shifting on the 15 second. Some of me wants to mark it out at this standpoint, but for the sake of back testing, I'm gonna let these things play through and try not to mitigate my R too much. Just either take break evens or take my full R, just for practice standpoints, and then I can calculate what my max excursions and stuff would be. And if this comes all the way back, it's fine. Just want to make sure also dialing in where my exits are. Alright, kind of want to see it twist around here now.
Stop filled.
Okay, came right back up. GG's. See how it trades out a little bit? So it came back up. And let's see if it continues up. Alright, so good. So at least we want to break even to mitigate risk. Knock that off as an okay trade. Did get a lot of movement. Looks like it came down just to tap the imbalance. Grab a little bit of liquidity, mitigate this wick. It's a pretty strong 1 minute candle. Order block, that is. And you got this kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So market it in, right? Input to exit was 21.825. The farthest we went away from our entry was 21,780.25. This captured stop was back at our entry, so it should be risk-free trade. Okay. Take a picture of that. Okay, can analyze that later. All right, so let's we got a 15-minute candle here that's about to close. Let's see what happens here with that. Okay, I'm about to fill this fair value gap on the daily, but this does look like, so on the daily here, you know, we have this gap that's about to be filled. So if we do get some sort of sign of weakness here and change of character, we could probably grab a short back down to the bottom of the supply, which would be in line with mitigating this whole impulse. Something to watch for. Otherwise, we did already take liquidity here. We did not mitigate up here. We're looking probably for new highs, so this high likely to be run at some point. Question is if it's going to be now or if we'll get a little bit of sell side pressure here. So let's go ahead and put a line. Okay. Like, I guess an aggressive continuation trade could be, you know, off this mitigation of this impulse, just down like 50%. Don't want to take it because we're so high up in the supply. But there is a possible trade scalp to be had. Okay, so we filled supply. Got a 30-minute candle that's about to close. The 30-minute 15, we've closed over that supply of that gap. Unfortunately, I can't see if there's anything else. But this trend really only gotten about one pullback, maybe two. So we're running for this high, it looks like. We do have this kind of strong low that tapped into the imbalance and swept this liquidity. We've got this 800 level on the 15-second here. So we did just tap into this consolidation that was responsible for making this new high. We do have a little bit of liquidity resting right here, and we have this nice order block before the impulse. with a strong liquidity grab here. If we came down to this order block here, I'd be interested in probably looking for a trade to the long side. Now, we don't know if we're going to come down there, so no need to trade to it necessarily unless we see something. I guess in this situation, since we are counter trending, I do want to see at least probably a 1 minute break in structure. See if this 15-second supply holds. Nope. Maybe an opportunity here. Nah. There was that. Got a new hourly candle. Trading in a range here. Looks like we're still gunning for this high. Okay, if we could break this low. We could get a trade possibly. This did sweep liquidity. This low could hold. Yep, it did. All right. Don't like anything yet. I don't really like longing all the way up here. I'd like to see a retracement and then get continuation trades up here out of demand down here. But we're just in this range. All right, so this 15-minute candle See if this gets a retracement to I'd like to see this high taken. This is looking kind of like a distribution roll over top here. Come back down to this level. Be a 1 to 6 and 6 contracts. If it gets up there. See, maybe mark it in. Man, I'm getting really tired. It's been a long day. And I just do one more trade. To be honest. Got a little move up there. What's it gonna be, bucko? Alright. Now this is the 30-minute candle demand right here in the 1 hour as well. So we've held this, but also left it for a possible liquidity grab. So be patient, see if it comes to take this high. If we trade out of there for the move. Oh, there it is. It took that high. I just not up a little bit farther. I don't like seeing that unmitigated. But it looks like it's not gonna. Damn. I guess could be a opportunity right here. Just don't really want to short it this low on the leg. Alright, maybe the third time's the charm. Alright, so it's been hit now. Just created a strong low on the 5 second though. Wow. I'm gonna mark it in right here. Really should cover this high still, but yeah, we'll do that. Still 1 to 4.
Order filled.
It's been 2 hours since we took a trade. Short entry market, 4 contracts. 21,863.75. Expected exit 21.81. Original stop 21.76.75. Alright, let's just see how this works out. I'm gonna call this my last one and hit the hay. There we go, come on, push it. It'd be nice if this actually comes down to this demand and we waited patiently for this. I mean, this is usually a good setup. 3 liquidity grabs into the unmitigated supply. I don't have any reason to mess with this yet. If I can break this low, that would be nice. Boom. Really good. We break this low, we go to break even. Alright, so now we'll move to break even. And then let's see if we can reach our target here. Come on. Came back, refilled the imbalance. Need to see it shift out of here. There it goes. Alright, come on. Let's get some continuation. This could be... I probably could move my stop to above this high. Do 856.5. So 856.5. All right, come on. Let's get this target. Come on, baby. I don't like that I took this liquidity. Don't want to really see it. Oh. Close. I think I could take it up to down to here. It could come back up, still take these highs, mitigate here, but anything above 7.5, I think I should at least capture that. Come on. And then we'll have a possible long opportunity out of this demand down here. Oh. No. Come on. Oh, I have a feeling this is gonna come back up, take these highs. Even though it was 10 ticks away from our exit. GG's. I think that's what's gonna happen. Take this high. If it bounces out of here, great.
Target filled.
Boom. There you go. Oh, that was a beautiful one. Nice 50 points there. That's a good one to end it off on. All right. That leaves us positive 2.8K for the session. Then we could play I'm gonna leave it here because I'm gonna come back to the next session at this level because we're gonna wanna possibly look for a long retracement out of here. Let's take a picture of that. Alright, so then that was a 30-minute trade during lunchtime. Ordered limit out, exit price 21810. Good RR trade there for Alright. Well, that was a just nice and quick little test session for the first time trying out YouTube and Twitch. I'm going to call it there for tonight. Get ready for tomorrow's trading day. But, yeah.